So both of you have been staunch supporters of rebuilding Tribeca since 9/11, and you've had tremendous success, obviously. Do you feel like, Robert, you've done your job now that you're moving on to film this movie, or do you feel like there's still a lot more work to be done?
Well, I would hope that the festival would become part of New York tradition. You think of Tribeca, you think of the festival, you think of New York, you think of Tribeca, and it becomes a real tradition in the city. And that to me would be a nice thing, and I think it will be, hopefully.
Did the two of you ever think that when you started Tribeca Productions and the film festival, did you ever think it would become what it is today, 5 years later?
I don't know. I mean, when we started it, just jumped in and did it, and so it's been doing very nicely and been well received. So
it's great. It's really great and overwhelming to have the support of not just the film community, but the world film community and New York, and that's terrific, and we hope that goes on for years to come.
And how about some highlights? Have you seen any of the movies, anything that in particular that we should look forward to?
Well, one I haven't seen yet because it's a unique experience, which will be at St. John the Divine, and there are tickets available for this, which is called Passio, and has the music of Avo part, and the St. John the Divine choir will be singing along with it, and that will be an extraordinary experience.
Great, and I understand that you're kind of passing the torch this year, stepping back from the festival to produce and star in this new film that you're making.
Yes, I'm doing a movie with Art Linson, who wrote it, called What Just Happened. Barry Levinson's directing it, and so I'm not as available because of working on the film, but I'm here.
Can you tell us a little bit about what that film
is? It's about producing. It's based on the book What Just Happened, and it's about Art's Linson's experiences as a producer, and I actually told him, why don't you write a script, and that's how it started, and here we are.
That's great. Well, looking forward to seeing it. So last year you opened the festival with United 93. This year you're opening with Al Gore, I know you're a big Al Gore fan, and 7 global warming films. So can you just talk a little bit about why you decided to focus on this issue, and maybe using the festival as kind of a call to action?
I think the festival, because of how we started, has always been a bit of a call to action. And when we were given the opportunity by Al Gore and Kevin Wall from Live Earth to be able to screen and premiere 7 of the 60 films that will be part of the Live Earth event in July, we leapt at the opportunity. What's great about these films is that they're inspirational, they're educational, and with this climate crisis, it gives us some helpful hints on what we can do to sort of, that everybody makes a difference in just doing something very small.
All right. And real quick, one last question. Just want to ask you, what's so special about having this film festival in New York as opposed to the other film festivals that are all over the world?
Well, I'm a New Yorker, and we started it because of 9/11. After that, and to revitalize the neighborhood. And New York is a great city, and it should have a festival. For me, that in my opinion, should represent the city properly, and it was born out of the 9/11 tragedy. At the same time, as we move on in life, it's a positive thing, and then should be just part of the New York tradition.